Welcome to the Fusion Mastery course. In this lesson, we'll be talking about the marking menu. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to access the marking menu. We've taken a look at the default way to access tools inside of Fusion 360. By navigating to the toolbar and using the drop-down in each section, such as Sketch, Create, or Modify, we can access various tools when we need them. But there are more options inside Fusion 360. In this video, we're going to explore what's called the marking menu. Currently, we're in the model workspace, and if I right-click, you'll notice I get a menu that pops up around the cursor. This is the marking menu and allows us quick access to certain tools. Below this, we also have various options such as setting our orbit center, materials and appearances, and below this we can actually navigate between workspaces and all the various toolbars. Notice we have Sketch, Create, Modify, Assemble, and so on. There's actually one extra level in here. If we go down to Sketch, notice that we have various sketch tools directly located inside of our marking menu. We have Circle and Rectangle, Offset and Project, and then we have Spline, Sketch Dimension, and Line, as well as Stop Sketch. Now you might be wondering how I can make use of these tools and how I can quickly use these in my daily modeling routine. Well, to show this off, I'm going to create a quick sketch, and I'm going to show you how to quickly access the marking menu. When you first learn the marking menu, you'll first right-click, navigate down to Sketch, and then go to the tool that you want. In our case, let's say that we want to create a line. To do this quickly, though, we can also just hold down the right mouse button and drag straight down. This will be quick access to creating a line. What if we wanted to do an offset? First, I'm going to hit Escape to get off the line tool, and then I'm going to drag down and to the left. This operation allows me to drag down to the sketch menu and then down and to the left to the offset. I can select this, make my offset, and then I can right-click and say OK. Notice that while I'm in an operation, the marking menu changes slightly. OK and Cancel are here instead of Undo and Redo. Once I OK that and I right-click, I now have Redo and Undo. It's also important to note the 12 o'clock position is the repeat command. Now in this case, if we right-click, go down to Sketch, and Stop Sketch, that's at the 12 o'clock position once we're one level down. To access this quickly, we'll go down and back up, and notice that it brings up the marking menu. The 12 o'clock position is a little tricky to do once you're down into the second menu, because that'll actually bring you back up to the top level. So we'll go down and then halfway up, and that'll go to Stop Sketch. From here, we've now explored the marking menu in the model workspace, but it is workspace specific. If we navigate to the patch workspace and we right-click, notice that we now have slightly different tools. Delete, Press Pull, and Patch are on here. Our sketch tools will still be the same though. While this is workspace specific, it does not work in every workspace. For instance, let's go to the render workspace. If we right-click, notice that we don't have a marking menu. We still have access to all of our toolbar tools, such as Setup, In-Canvas Render, and Render, but we don't have quick access to the marking menu tools. If we go to the CAM workspace and we right-click, we have Undo, Redo, Repeat, and Import. So while we do have some access to marking menu tools, they're very limited in this case. Your modeling process will dictate how you use the marking menu, but by far the majority of the tools on here are going to be in the sketching environment. It's a good idea to explore how to access tools in various ways to see which way you're most comfortable with.